先ですか？
Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is the 24th of March, 2023. It is Fan Service Friday. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, either live or on the replay. It is officially my vacation. I'm putting my foot down. Photoshop is closed. We done. Try to do what I want to do. And that's play Final Fantasy for the internet at large. DeMonte! Oh my God! How are you, my friend? You may notice something a little bit different going on over here. Move this monitor over, and I have the camera sitting right here. I was absolutely disgusted watching my last stream back. This piece of shit right here. This right here. 4K camera. Webcam. Yeah, whatever. Let's put something on this here. How am I today? So, I am a little disgusted, and that is because, as stated previously, I watched my last stream back, and woof! The video quality for the webcam in my hand right here was absolutely embarrassing. So I apologize to anybody that had to suffer through that last stream. And so we are now in the presence of a new webcam, which is actually an old iPhone plugged into an app. So I had to fight with this for a couple of days, and I had a lot of different solutions. One of them was one of these, right? But the way everything's configured right now, it really couldn't work. So anyways, I'm out getting all of my stuff ready to jump on a plane and then go to WrestleMania. I happened to come across a stand for a phone, and I planned on using it to replace this guy right here. It's a fast charging dealio right here, to hold my actual phone. However, it doesn't seem to want to charge the way it should. It's shit, actually. It's terrible. And it's like giving me an error flashing light on the front, so I couldn't even tell you what's good with that. However, it's really good, so I can just keep it right here in front of me. I'm literally looking at 4 screens right now, so thank you for letting me get that off my chest. That was one of the biggest things that was going on in my day today. I wanted to make up for the terrible video quality on the last stream, so looking back on this, I hope that it has cleared up. With all that being said, let's get into some housekeeping. All right, what do y'all think? What I think is 191 follows. Holy hell, y'all really showed up. We have a 200 follow goal, and I had said previously that I was aiming for this housekeeping. I thought to myself, it'd probably be a lofty goal to see if we can hit that 200 follow goal by the end of the year. But I think with the way that things are going, we could make it before the end of summer. Bold statements, I know, but boy, feeling a little confident. I sure did feel confident going into our last stream, which was Dubs for Subs versus Prolocar in a friendly round of Mortal Kombat 11. The first 1 to 10 wins, and whoever won got a gifted sub from the other. I had a lot of fun. I hope to do it again sometime soon. Shout out to Prolocar. He's one of the real ones. Let's go ahead and give him a shout out. Prolocar. I love the way Pat Anthony says it. Prolocar. Pop one in right there.
Play some Street Fighter 5 or 4 sometime, Horse. That'd be nice. I have not played. So I did not play any 5. Actually, I did not like 5.
5's okay.
I didn't like 5. And I know that 5 is good now, but when it first came out, I was like, the game was not complete. It legit was not finished when it first came out. They data mined it and it's like,
you're a loser. Are you feeling sorry for yourself?
Anyway, it was
that right there was a good content. Gotta love it. So, on the opposite end of things, speaking of subs, dubs for subs, like how I brought that all back, we now are sitting at 11 subscribers. We were sitting at 14 a while ago. Our goal is 20. That one I'm going to keep towards the end of the year. We're going to see if we can clear that goal by the end of the year. I am not so sure that we will get that as quickly as hey, hold up, let's go. Surrealist, what is going on, my friend? How come your thing didn't show up in my chat? I mean, it does at the bottom. It does at the bottom, but it's not showing up in my gimmick right here. How are you, my friend? Are you noticing? It showed up. There it is. Are you noticing the, You saw it anyway. That's all that matters. Thank you, Demonte. Appreciate that. Are you noticing something going on in the background? Let me dial it up a little bit. We could just sit here and let this just wash over the stream real quick. Was ist das? Alright, let me dial that back down. So here's story time. Story time. I love me some Seraphine. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I'll show you this. Here is my phone. And when I first played League, the only reason I picked Seraphine was because she was on a floating dance pad. And I played a shit ton of Dance Dance Revolution. So I'm playing the game, and it's on stream. I have it backed up on my YouTube channel. I was hearing something going on in the background as I was playing. Something that was separate from the game, I thought. And I kept hearing it kind of like creeping up in volume and then adding the different layers. And I thought I was freaking out. I thought I was just a little bit too lit. And then come to find out, it was because apparently if you have a passive and you're close to other players, you get like a Lucio buff or whatever. I think. I don't know. You would probably know more than me. And so here I am. I'm like, man, listen to this bop. Like there was a time where I was like trying to sit as still as possible so I can listen to the music. That turned into eventually, oh, that's Seraphine's passive music that plays when you're around other characters or when you have different buffs up or something. So, 2 years ago, this was when all this happened. 2 years ago, I became absolutely obsessed with the Seraphine passive music. So much so that I would listen to YouTube videos of these passive loops over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And so it only made sense that I would have this as like a bedrock in the background. I've been mostly using this for my stream starting soon deals, but I managed to kick it on over to this place right here. And between that and the space sounds, I feel like we've got ourselves a nice little bit of ambiance going. And I can always just cut it off whenever I want to. But essentially, I have a 25-minute looping MP3 of all of Seraphine's passive music going on in the background whenever I'm streaming. Yes, it is like that. So, with all that being said, what do you guys think? I'm ready to jump into Stranger Paradise. Final Fantasy Origin. I cleared the game sometime last year. I had a lot of fun with it. And they had, since then, released 2 DLCs. I bought them both. I played a little bit of the game without the DLC off stream just to kind of get myself acclimated to it. I got used to it. So I think I'm ready to jump in and see if I can get back into playing this game as I did before. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump on over to the gameplay. How about that? Instantly. Now, my sound effects are not working, so that's cool. Let's fix that. I should have looked at this earlier. Let's go ahead and back. Fix this sound. Turn off monitor and output. And there it is. We fixed it. We fixed it. We fixed it. The realist, by the way, here I am chatting your ear off. I haven't even given you a shout out. Everybody go, yep, playing League. There's the boy playing League. Not playing a Seraphine. I do be bopping to the music though.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Good game. Good game. So old. All right, so let's jump in Stranger Paradise. By the way, you're going to be really fucking spoiled if you continue watching this and you care about that kind of stuff. Final Fantasy 1 has a story. This is the retelling of that story, and then it's also bleeding into other things. So be forewarned. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Serious business. We're gonna continue. Okay, so I cleared this game. I beat the game. But now you can do the DLC alongside the end game. I tried doing some of the end game stuff. Essentially, all of this is cleared out. And now the light of possibility. Okay. Music went dead. So we're going to fix that. That didn't work. Hmm. All right, we're going to do some troubleshooting. We're going to do it live. Plugging in the... Okay, I'm hearing it through there. See if the... Yep, the computer is making sounds. Let's switch it over. I can hear all of that. All right, we're still at it like a crack addict with a bad habit. Excuse me. PS5. Explosions. Spotify. All right, we're going to try this application audio capture. Okay. None of that. Application audio out capture. OBS, Firebot, none of that. Close that out. Hey guys, thank you for being patient with me. I'm trying to figure out why the sound is not coming through on the PlayStation. It was, and now it is not. So just do be patient with me. Thank you. All right, we got something here. Advance. Oh. Oh, sweetheart. What are you doing? There it is. You scared me. You scared me, OBS. All right. So we're here. We finally made it. Thank you guys for your patience. Oh, hell no. And let's jump into the first main mission of the new DLC, Light of Possibility. After countless deaths, countless cycles, a man assumed the mantle of the dark god of chaos and seized the very power of creation for his own. All this was according to plan. A meticulously orchestrated scheme to scatter the shackles of the Lufinians had placed upon the world and free Cornelia from their grasp. His first task complete, he sets the wheels of a new design in motion. Across time eternal, he and his allies would nurture and guide heroes worthy of the title of Warriors of Light, just as a friend had once guided him and his comrades. For in the end, it is only the light that can sever the feathers of the past and lead the world to a brighter dawn. Time loops, baby! Let's fucking go. We're gonna start this mission. This building did not exist, at least not according to the Lufinians' records. It was only first observed after the strangers were dispatched here. Why it appears when darkness proliferates remains a mystery, though my bet is that you, my dear friends, are intrinsically involved. Now that all of you have given yourselves over to chaos, it draws you together and serves as a focus for all of your hopes. It is where your story begins and where all will end. Okay? Excuse me. Oh my god, did this fucking thing stop again? Pause that ish. You see this? Why is it doing it? And why is the frame rate all shitty? Really? Like, really? Come on now. Get your shit together, man. Excuse me. Okay. PS5, monitor off. Okay. More troubleshooting. Cool. Still nothing. Cool. Cool. Now, the only thing that's different is that I have this camo program open. All of this is coming through. So this is what we're going to do. To get rid of this, remove. Yes. Add the scene back. Excuse me. Main PS5. And there it is. Move that all the way to the bottom. Uh-huh. Put off. Still good. It's still good. We're going to remove this. Okay. We're going to add a new video capture device. Create new. PS5. There you are. Okay, I can't hear nothing. All right, so the only solution I could think of for this will be to reset everything. So do stand by. We're not going anywhere, but we're going to try this again and make sure it works this time. I'm going to try one last thing. All right, that's what we're going to do. All right, guys, do stand by. I will be right back. Thank you.